When I first got to SFSU, I definitely was not looking to get involved with a Christian organization, even though I grew up in the church. But God had different plans. Early into my first semester on campus, I was drawn to this table that was surrounded by people chatting it up, having fun, and where I saw someone who looked like me, Alexis.
So I first met Makayla when she came to our table. She eventually started coming out to crew weekly meetings. I started meeting up with her for discipleship.
Even though I enjoyed being a part of the crew community and my love for the Lord was growing, I still felt a little out of place because I realized there weren't really many students who looked like me. I carried those feelings with me into my second semester, and a few days after a worship night, I had a dream of Black students experiencing what I felt worshiping God with my friends and crew. God said to me in that dream, "The connection you feel with me, I want all of my children to feel." And I wanted that too. I ended up sharing my dream with Alexis, and she said, "Maybe we should go for it." And I thought, "I'm a freshman. Girl, what do you mean?" I was scared, but I trusted God, and in the midst of COVID and these virtual times, we ended up pursuing the vision God had given me, a movement of Black students meeting to walk with Jesus and grow in their faith.
That same semester, that's when the pandemic hit. But Makayla was really eager to just get something going. We made an Instagram and started following Black students, inviting them to this meeting that we had planned.
And next thing I knew, we had an impact meeting on the schedule. And believe it or not, we had 10 people show up to our meeting. God provided, and I thought, this is going to happen. And it has.
The pandemic made it easier for impact to get started. It allowed for us to start with nothing, basically. It was accessible for students. It allows for students who are exploring to get their feet wet and see what we're about.
One semester after we first started, we now have weekly impact meetings and a leadership team of 5 ladies, including myself, who share the vision God first gave me.
Because of the timing of when God gave Makayla this dream, the racial unrest that was happening over the summer, the pandemic that had hit, God was saying, yes, because of those things, I want to work in students' lives. Following Jesus speaks to pain and struggle and hardship and mourning. And I think that it offers a kind of healing and reconciliation that not every other club will be able to provide.
I want God to use my experience as a Black student to reach other Black students because I want them to know this too. Black students bring a whole different vibe to campus. They represent with passion in anything that they are a part of. I want that for impact. I want Black students to come and feel God's love that He gave to us first, and to be proud to represent God wholeheartedly on campus and to spread the good news. I don't want this just for impact, but for San Francisco in general and for the whole next generation of Black students to come.